So, Suzie, I know you guys are in the smartphone locking business, but why is that important?
You know, there are 3.1 billion people who still don't have access to a smartphone. And that's not a coverage issue. That's an affordability and inclusion issue.
I mean, okay, connect those dots for me. How is it an issue?
So imagine you're a carrier in Africa and you have the opportunity to sell your customers a new smartphone, their first smartphone in many cases. And you want to, but actually you know your customer doesn't have a formal credit history.
Yeah.
They're likely to be on weekly or even daily wages. So the opportunity is there, but it's not a commercial risk you're willing to take.
So I know you guys did some research recently. What was that all about?
So the research was all to do with how the industry was perceiving smartphone locking and the benefits of it. And we wanted to compare those results with the results that our customers themselves were seeing.
And what was the top finding out of that?
So there were a number, but the top one was relating to growing new customers. So getting access to customers in new markets, new market share. Trustonic customers saw that completely, but in addition we saw the customers that haven't yet joined us on the smartphone locking journey, expecting that to be a positive outcome for them.
Were there other findings too?
Yeah, there was some around, really positive ones around customer retention and churn. So making sure that customers were staying longer with their customers and reducing the churn risk. And the final one related to the average sale price of a device. So when smartphones are becoming more expensive in the market, our customers were reporting that they were still able to provide their customers with good value smartphones, improving their consumers' digital experiences.
So I imagine it wasn't all upside. So what were some of the barriers that report uncovered?
Well, there were some barriers, understandably so. So delinquency, the risk of bad debt and fraud were the key things that came out. But the flip side to that was that device locking was seen as the biggest mitigating factor that would solve and protect against risk.
That's really interesting. And I know you had mentioned that 3.1 billion metric earlier. How close are you to making a dent in that?
So we're already have protected 350 million smartphones across 25 countries. So the 3.1 billion, it's in our sights, and that's the opportunity.
Well, we'll have to see that if that number keeps ticking up. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.